This round, I was mainly just working Joseph Chen passing. This is against training partner Chimney, who actually got his blue belt this day. I use some off balance pushing on the shoulder to get the underhook. My head is on the wrong side here, so I switch it. One of the problems that I've had with the Joseph Chen pass is they lock my leg like that as I'm about to step over. So what I do, I use that elbow on the inside on top of the thigh and just wiggle the leg out. It still works really good as a pass. It's just not as satisfying and as good as being able to just step over cleanly. I'm gonna fast forward a lot of this video, but just focus on the passing sequences. That's all I was really working on this round. He's doing a good job having like a lower leg shift here, but I commit to a high wrist guillotine. The reason why I'm going to a high wrist is Gordon Ryan talked about this in his recent attacking guillotines DVD, is whenever the opponent has a leg, when you go for high wrist from the top position, it's actually not as risk as it would be without having control of the hips. But I have control of the hips in some way because he's trying to control my legs, so I know I could commit to the guillotine and still be in a decent spot after. A mistake I see here a lot with people isolating limbs is that they think it's the finger walk that does it. But you can see here, it's actually the ratchet motion in my arm. The finger walk just saves it. Danner talks about that in his mountain attack DVD. But if you only finger walk to try to get the arm up, it's going to be a lot harder than it needs to be. I'm also bringing my head across the center line each time. That was a low risk way to finish an armbar. I just went for the straight armbar on the secondary arm instead of going from there. You can tell here, he finds it a little funny how I pass his guard here. We had a good talk about the style of passing afterwards. Wanting to attack from side control now. There wasn't really any need for me to go for the legs Kimura. I used to not be as good at the finish mechanics, so I like to go for it sometimes rather than going for regular arm bars. That's the dilemma when you can't finish the leg Kimura. You finish from the power Kimura, and you go back and forth from those. Gordon talks about that, how it relates to go back and forth like that. Just flowing a bit here. I'm not going to commentate much of what's happening other than the Chen passing, because again, that was like my focus of the round. There'll be some more again soon. Here, when I get to the Joseph Chen pass position again, I'm not really desperate on getting that lead, that underhook. I just pass from the long range style. So there's two styles of passing, always from the Joseph Chen pass, right? There's the tight passing sequences or the long range. I find the long range could be pretty good and unexpected against other higher level opponents. It's less of a battle sometimes.